Hey guys, what's up? It is Zip Zap Zop again, and today I have a walkthrough on Act 5, Our Ship is Beyond Saving. It is the 5th mission of the zombie campaign, and it's a big aircraft carrier, and let's jump right in. Alright, so here we are at the human spawn area, which is on the deck of the carrier, near the area where the planes should leave the ship if all goes well. And there's a bit of disco lag back here, but when you're actually on the playable space of the map, that really isn't much of a problem. It's because I decided to go hard on the budget and try to push the limits a bit. So then there's just falcons and barricades here. The reason there's crates and barricades on the deck is primarily because with just falcons and things like that, I could not block the lines of sight enough to make it balanced or fair. And for that reason, I did not do it. So here there's a sniper rifle. And then there is a machine gun. You can take it off by like hitting it a bunch, and it's good, but it's not great, just because it slows you down so much and opens you up to assassination quite a bit. And then I was pretty merciless on the kill boundaries, just because there's a bunch of areas on here that I kind of didn't want people to see because they didn't look pretty, because I didn't bother with it. It's all about perspective. But then here we have a crashed Falcon. This is actually part of the backstory I've composed for this map. Is that they were scouting the island out there, which is somewhere off the coast of Maryland, and they flew out a team of 2 in a helicopter to check for any survivors or useful resources, and one of the guys actually got infected on the way back to the helicopter while they were running from a horde, presumably, and while they were flying back, he ended up infecting the pilot, and they crashed back into the carrier, and the infection got on board and it started doing bad stuff. So that's the basic backstory. Right there was a crate where you have to hold out for 90 seconds, I want to say. And then right there's the first zombie teleporter, which blocks off after 100, I want to say. And you know, they can just run along here and get the humans from anywhere up on this ledge area, and it's really, really effective. Oh, and also they can jump over onto this kind of rooftop thing. I don't know if it's right to call it a rooftop on a ship, but hey, we'll call it that for now. But then you drop down around here, and then typically people hold out right here in this area, though it's not very good just because of the sheer amount of crates and such and barricades blocking your lines of sight so much, but at least you got your backs to a wall, right? It's better than nothing. So then just walk into the crate when you're ready to go. There should be like a blue light that spawns in, but just have someone check every couple, like 20 seconds or so, and you should be fine. So there's a shotgun in here and 2 health packs before we descend into the ship. And then in here, if anyone knows the capture plate trick, then this is a very, very well camouflaged entrance. Now, I did kind of sacrifice realism for the entrance here, but it makes up for it in gameplay, which is kind of more important at this point. But it's not major. I just don't want people camping in this room, so if anyone does, they'll get a nasty surprise when a zombie drops through a ceiling. So that's that. And then in here is the big, like, vehicle depot repair bay with, like, a bunch of catwalks and stuff. And I try to make, like, the destruction effect, not to the point where it's post-apocalyptic, but just to the point where you know that something went very, very wrong in this ship here. And right here is a zombie teleporter. I remember having a struggle to get up here to like show you the spawn time or just walk out of it. I capped this like a month ago, so I'm finally getting around to doing it. Speaking of which, sorry for the slowness recently. I can't guarantee it'll pick up, but I will definitely get walkthroughs for some other maps going, and my zombie campaign 2 is almost done. Almost, guys. 2 of them have been play tested. The 3rd one is just nearing completion now, and we'll see how it works. So you have that to look forward to, and also I have a picture of the final map in the campaign, which I will post an annotation to somewhere in this video, or alternatively I will put a link in the description you guys can check out. And then right there was a scorpion that was being repaired. I thought it was kind of neat looking, and then the balcony or overlook, I'm not sure what you call those actually, with some destruction here, again just adding the feeling that, you know, this was a place of something very, very bad happening. And then here we have a zombie teleporter, another one. This one spawns in 90 seconds. And so zombies basically just drop out of here. I thought it was a neat touch. It's all part of that in making the map feel bigger than it is, implying there's places to go when there's really not. That's what all these catwalks and overlooks and other things like that are. And then in there it's hard killed, so just don't try going up there. It's not worth it. I think that one's just soft killed, but there's no point in going up there anyways, so don't do it. And then you have to walk through this rubble here and then grab a magnum. And this area is really dangerous because you have a huge blind spot. There's an AR, but it's like really, really hard to see anything. In this area you're very, very open to attack because the teleporter that's back in here a little ways has already spawned in, so they've already got this area kind of waiting for you, and it can be really, really bad. But then there's a sniper on this overlook. And then into here we have the final holdout area, actually. There's a health pack and a shotgun. And now the door opened because the end of the sniper rifle just tapped it, but basically you have to hold out till 180 seconds or 3 minutes, whichever you prefer. And so, just didn't mean to do that. Let's fly back through here. Alright, so, then again, this thing right here is like the implied pathways. You know, you gotta imply there's places to go when there's really not. It'll make your map feel bigger than it actually is, and it's just a good thing to do. But then this one, this is actually the zombie teleporter, though it kind of does look like another implied pathway. I don't really like that term. That's really wordy. Let's just say larger than it actually is. That's simpler. Because the other one kind of makes you sound like a tool, so no one wants that. But then, go through there, you just walk into it like the other one. There's 2 health packs in this room. No guns, though. I'm pretty sure that you're now past all the weapons. You just gotta run down here. Now here's the final room, which is deceptively small, actually. It feels kind of... Excuse me, it feels kind of big, but the zombies can cover ground very, very fast. Because it has... I don't know what it is about this room, but it just feels bigger than it really is. And so then in here we have the safe room with a landmine, and basically you just need to tap the landmine and the whole apparatus I just showed you will fall down, and you'll be safe from zombies. And then alternatively up here we have the zombie teleporter. The final one spawns in at 180 right when the door opens, and they can just jump down and mess up the humans. And before you worry about the zombies being able to activate the safe room, they actually can't. The weird thing is certain movement speeds won't activate landmines, so I don't really know. It's bizarre. I've tried poking around and experimenting for a while, and a 90% movement speed will, but 110 won't. So you got no worries about the zombies activating it. So then I just hopped over to blue team to show you the spawn. There's all these rocks that block off teleporters, and the zombies spawn area. Yeah. And then there's this one. This one leads right to the other one I showed you a while ago. Yeah. But that's about it, guys. This has been Zip Zap Zop, and I am signing out. Later.